Yo, it's Sting! Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. This Stinger is here. We are here. TNA is here. So let's get into it. It's TNA. It's 2006, April 8th. Let's review this show, buddy. Here we go. Explosion matches. We'll just cover that first of all because everybody loves to know what's happening on Explosion. If you don't know what Explosion is, basically, I mean, it's kind of like Sunday Night Heat to Impact. Almost.
How does a Sunday Night Heat work, though, to an already 1 hour show? Is Explosion 10 minutes long or something?
I mean, it's probably half an hour with, like, backstage stuff, but they only show you the match for whatever reason.
But see, I actually think Heat and Explosion and, like, you know, shows like that were actually good, though, when wrestling was good.
Oh, aye. Because
anything extra was good.
But nowadays, I mean, you don't want to watch 2 hours, never mind. What's this? There's a half an hour show before. We've literally seen better Sunday Night Heats than WrestleManias.
Oh, aye.
Look at Sunday Night Heat back. You used to get fucking McMahon and all. Wait, did Taker and Kane not break McMahon's legs on Heat?
Yeah.
Look how you used to get there. Look how you get it now. Anyway, Shark Boy and Chase Stevens, because Chase Stevens doesn't have a tag team partner anymore after Scott Steiner killed him last week. They defeated Diamonds in the Rough. David Young, Alex Skipper with Simon Diamond. I tell you what, I like Simon Diamond. I think he's been offering. He's been decent over the past month. He's been doing commentary. They've been, you know, promoting him a wee bit, and I think he's done alright.
Yeah, he's been alright, but here's the reason he's on Explosion.
Yeah, anyway, let's explode into the opening match then. TNA, Impact, we are here. It's a Lockdown 2005 rematch. It's AJ Styles versus Abyss, minus the steel cage. Ended in a no contest when Christian parked his car out in the parking lot, and then he got from his car to the ring in about 3 seconds, quicker than a pinfall. Now, yes, he didn't teleport. Yes, he didn't, you know, just, I don't know, fucking turn into Superman and started flying. I mean, it just turns out that the car park to the ring is literally like a 3-second walk, so that's...
Yeah, that is the good thing about TNA, no long run-ins, but, I mean, it did look a bit cheap.
Although WWE, Triple H would still make these entrances last 10 minutes, so let's keep it real here.
Of course he would.
Christian comes out with a crowbar, tire iron, call it what you want, attacks Abyss, Abyss runs away. Christian starts throwing security guards around. I mean, Christian Cage, I mean, it's not a guy you really expect to be throwing security guards around, but, I mean, look at wrestling in 2024.
Do you not think Christian Cage wears, like, almost like some Dexter Morgan attires, where it's, like, beige coloured tops?
Like, see Christian, though, right? Back in this era, he was, like, considered to be too small to be a world champion. But seeing you look at it now, I mean, the guy's, he's like 6 foot, 6'1".
Yeah.
And yeah, he was never the biggest in terms of size, like, you know, strength and muscles and all that shit.
He should have went to the gym a wee bit more, though.
No, I think he should have went to... But, I mean, could you imagine... Let's say Johnny Gargano, right, gets into... Let's pretend that Johnny Gargano gets a main event push, and he's in a storyline where, I don't know, he's the face, and he needs to get to the heel, and there's, like, 10 security guards in between him. How's Johnny Gargano supposed to throw anybody around?
Well, they're gonna
probably couldn't even throw his fucking wife around, never mind throw security guards. I just couldn't buy that, man.
Candice LeRae, no.
Johnny Gargano.
But as for this match here, Abyss versus AJ Styles, both in their primes here. Young, 20 years ago, well, 18 years ago. Yep. This is a match you tune in for.
Yep. Christian Cage accepted Fowler James Mitchell's challenge to face Abyss at Lockdown. I mean, it was an okay match. It ended in a no contest, though. So, I mean, Abyss might have won, I don't know. Christian Cage came out and interfered. See, for me, though, I do think no contests are better than DQs.
No, I agree.
But then again, sometimes it makes sense for somebody to get DQ'd.
You know.
But I think this, I mean, I don't know if this, who knows, right? Nobody won it, that's how I'm going to go with. Yeah, oh, Abyss might have won it, though.
Just what, I mean, it's nothing special, but what an opener, man. You know, when you get a match, it cuts to the back, a car pulls up. There's none of this, oh, wait half an hour till Roman Reigns gets through the car to his locker room. No, fucking, he was out there.
2 guys near the top of the card in a match, a throwaway match. You won't get that nowadays.
Nope.
Oh, You want two guys near the top of the card, you're going to have to wait 3 years till we get to a big 4 pay-per-view.
Gonna have the bad boy.
Interview up next, we got Jeremy Borash and Team 3D. Brother Ray said it will take more than 5 members of Team Canada to leave them for dead. He says that he'd rather be buried under the colours of the only country that means anything, and that is the red, white and blue. Brother Ray then made some anti-Canadian remarks, and he did the Pledge of Allegiance, and then Devon came in and said testify. I mean, it works, but Bubba Ray does carry the Dudleys, doesn't he?
But Devon can talk, but it's just a typical... seeing you don't leave Florida, right, and you're in the impact zone, you can just fucking hype up America to no ends. It's not like today, where I think WWE goes to a lot of countries. The American gimmick works when you just simply stay in a state that's pro-America.
What, about 2 states now?
But 2005.
Back in the day, you were pro-America, you were the face. Nowadays, if you're pro-America, you're the heel. Anyway, up next, we've got an arm wrestling contest between Conan and Bullet Bob. This ended in a no contest, just like the match earlier. So, referee took Conan's flapjack away. Homicide and the James gang got ejected from ringside. Looked like Bullet Bob was going to win this, actually, until Hot Stuff Hernandez showed up. He attacked Bullet Bob. It was a 3-on-1 beatdown on the Bullet. And then, like a gun, we got Kip James and the James gang fired out from the back to make the save. Are we getting a 6-man tag sometime down the line? Maybe.
Maybe, but here, Bullet with a name on it. Bob was his name. I tell you what, it was alright.
But we've got Big Hernandez, and he certainly looks better than that other guy whose name I've already forgotten about.
He's away. He's gone. Burrito Boy.
Machete?
That's it. I knew it was something like Burrito.
Oh, why? Because Burrito and Machete are the same thing.
What do you use to cut burritos? Machetes? No?
No.
Let's move on then.
Maybe you're some third world shitey import and maybe you're, I don't know what burritos you're making. Anyway, London's perfectly safe. There's no knife crime here. Interview up next, Jeremy Borash and Larry Sabisco. Sabisco says he was getting calls from promotions all over the world about the World X Cup.
No one.
I mean, it is what it is. The World X Cup just loses my interest. I mean, I don't care for it. At the end of the day...
No one worth a damn's in it.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of guys that do flips. I mean, that's all there is. Could the World X Cup be interesting if they put legit stars and main eventers in it? Yeah, why not? I mean,
no one worth a damn's in it, though.
It's kind of like the Brawl for All.
At
least with the Brawl for All, it's like, there's people punching each other for real.
Kurt Angle ain't leaving WWE to compete in the World X Cup.
Well, what if they promised him a gold medal?
Down.
Anyway.
Kurt in the Brawl for All.
Sabisco says that he booked Daniels and Justin Thunder Liger at Lockdown. Mark Johnson showed up and he wants another referee gig. Sabisco says nah. Johnson says you'll just have to wait and see what the new guy TNA is bringing in has to say. So it looks like we could be getting a new authority figure. TNA management might be about to shake up.
I tell you what, right? I think these are repetitive every week, but I like Sabisco.
I think Sabisco does a really good job here.
He's very energetic. I think in Nitro there was sometimes he was like really poor, but I think in TNA was his heyday.
I think Sabisco cuts better promos than Jarrett.
No, I agree. I think you can't fault Sabisco.
TNA management.
Well, I wonder what Larry Sabisco. I hope he's no dead. I think he's still alive.
Yeah, could be dead. Then we get the next match. It's David Young and Alex Skipper versus Shark Boy and Norman Smiley. This ended in a no contest. So it's 3 no contests so far. Obviously, Scott Steiner came out.
This was brilliant. Norman Smiley got the smile ripped right off his face, crippled. I mean, he was getting fucking choked out, and Norman Smiley's head was about to explode. Yeah,
he got his head squeezed against the guardrails and then smashed with a steel chair. Not good. Jeff Jarrett joined the commentary team after Simon Diamond ran away. And then he basically put over Scott Steiner. Large as arms, short as fuse.
Brilliant, but again...
Oldest ride, longest line. Woo!
I just don't think Norman Smiley should be anywhere near this. To be perfect.
Norman Smiley's body just doesn't look real. I don't know.
What has Norman Smiley been doing for the past decade at this point? Yeah, he was in WCW, but where was he? Why
Yeah,
wasn't
but
he in the invasion?
in his prime, what was he doing?
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's just a fucking jobber.
He's just a guy that happens to be there.
I'm just a one-man band.
And in the main event, we got Alex Shelley defeating Chase Stevens and Roderick Strong. Not sure why, but that's what we got. Followed by the real main event, Sting. The Stinger comes down, gets in the ring, says he loves wrestling. He loves the
What a
fans.
theme song. I love Sting's TNA theme. Kurt Angle's as well. TNA's some good shit.
Yeah.
Some good fucking themes.
I mean, normally, I do prefer themes with lyrics. But this Sting theme's really good, despite being lyricless.
No, absolutely, but no. I tell you what, I think TNA's got some of the best like alternative theme. I mean, you look at like even Hogan's theme, Marvelous Me, Kurt Angle's just fucking brilliant. AJ Styles, like Aces and Eights, Team Free to get down. TNA's fucking delivered.
LAX's song.
Yeah. Honestly, find me a bad TNA theme. Even fucking Sharp Boys. The wee fucking fish tune. Brilliant.
Abdul Sheikh Abdul.
Is that the guy with the plane?
Aye.
No, that's Aussie's ass. September 11th, big man.
Anyway, so Sting comes out and he says that he's going to announce his team, but he's not going to reveal it just yet. And he challenges Jeff Jarrett to a one-on-one match next week when TNA moves to Thursday Night's Brother. Jeff Jarrett then comes out with his army. They surround the ring. They threaten to attack Sting. But then the baby faces are there. And they come down to help Sting chase Jarrett's army away. And it looks like Jarrett is now the one outnumbered. And there's a lot of guys out here to help Sting. But he can only pick 3, I believe.
Yeah, he can only pick 3 Lethal. I used to love Lethal. You know what? TNA gets me fucking hyped. Even Norman Smiley gets me fucking hyped. No, it does. I look at TNA, right, and people can be like, "Oh, TNA was just WCW 2.0."
It wasn't.
Fucking give me W. Oh, even if it was, though, so what? Oh no! Someone said on Twitter, name a horror movie I can watch, and Dave Meltzer replied, "Oh, WCW 2000." Fucking shits over everything in the past 10 years.
Yeah, as if WCW 2000 isn't better than anything.
Some guy commented, yeah, Goldberg spearing Russo through the cage and winning the belt. Oh, because that sounds like it sucks, doesn't it?
I know.
Yo, obviously Russo, right, can't work. Arquette can't work. But you know what? People's talking about it quarter of a century later.
Look at Hogan, look.
No, but who's going to be talking about what anything happened in the day? I remember that best of 7 match where there was no conclusive winner and they're going to have another one next week. Oh, yeah, that's brilliant. Oh, fuck, aye. Yeah, round of applause.
Hey, we read the spoilers. What happened in that?
What's a Crown Jewel?
Triple threat?
Uh-huh.
So there was no contest?
Aye, no contest.
So hold on. We had a best of... And I mean, this... I don't want to... Nah. A best of 7 series just for it to effectively end in a draw and for them both to get a chip.
50-50 booking.
Why not just do one-on-one?
Yeah, I know. Right.
First match ends in a draw, boom.
Anyway, I'm going to give this show a 6 out of 10. Know what my problem is with TNA? It's an hour long. I don't feel like...
An hour's enough.
No,
don't worry,
I agree.
coming in, I'll be...
But I also feel like there's a lot of jobbers on it considering it's only an hour long. You know, I agree. They've got a decent enough roster to not have jobbers on it.
True, but I mean... I think they try and share out the roster. And I guess maybe an hour show, you shouldn't do that. You should be like, right, we'll just put on the big stars.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like 2006 Norman Smiley should be anywhere near TV.
I know, but I think he was only on there to get barred. Oh, anyway, I'll get a 5 out of 10. So 5.5 guys out of 10. Decent show. And yeah, we'll see what happens next week. Sting versus Jeff Jarrett, one-on-one main event, Thursday nights, brother. We're moving back to Thursday. It's popular demand. Anyway, that's it. We're back with TNA reviews for popular demand, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, though, peace.